All right, welcome back to another episode of We Digress podcast. Yo, it's your boy Carlos, aka Silos. We lit as fuck over here. We're just gonna talk about fucking movies, TV shows, whatever.
Oh yeah,
Just
TV
media,
shows too.
entertainment, stuff like that. I want to talk about something Derreck, aka D Money, might not be comfortable about. Everyone's gonna introduce themselves,
AKA 005.
aka 005. As soon as they introduce themselves, we're gonna talk about a specific movie. And that movie's
And
gonna
then leads into favorite
another
movies,
conversation about movies.
favorite TV
That
shows.
movie's gonna be Birds of Prey.
Oh, dang! Oh,
Oh, what the fuck, bro?
that was off guard.
I'm about to leave this spot. Yo, son, this shit is trash, son. Alright, anyway, this is your boy D Money, aka 005. You tuning into the We Digress podcast. Unfortunately, I would suggest that you guys just tune the fuck out to this podcast. Y'all gonna be real disappointed with this one. But y'all here to listen to our POV on this POD.
Introduce yourself, baby.
It's KillaKev, you know the vibes, man. We here. Yo, I hate myself too, bro. Alright, so I ain't gonna lie, Birds of the Prey, I have not seen it, but I heard very negative things about it. And yeah, that shit trash. I ain't gonna lie.
What?
Yeah, Birds of the Prey is trash. Love. You find it fire?
I want to. Wait, first of all, it's Myron, aka Myron, aka SiiCkboi, aka X God, XXXXXXXXXX. Birds of Prey. I want to say it was great. It wasn't good, but I want to say it was horrible. It was for entertainment purposes. It was good for what it was. I went in it with zero expectations. I went in there just, all right, I have A-list. Shout out to A-list, AMC Stubbs list. I went in there. I'm like, okay, I just watched this just for the fun of it. And it was okay for what it was. It was a one-time watch. All right, it's whatever. I've seen way worse movies than that.
Batman versus Superman.
I've seen way worse movies than Birds of Prey. It was not horrible. It was okay for what it was. I'd say slightly below average, 4 or 5 out of 10. Nothing bad, like D Money 005 says it is.
Nigga said it's not bad, but gave it a 4 out of.
Wait,
Yo.
let everyone introduce themselves.
Slightly below.
Yo.
Hi, this is Joel, aka SS Rose. Birds of Prey actually wasn't even that bad.
Thank you.
I'll give it like a 6.
We'll get into the details.
Okay.
This is the blue god, Hank McCoy. If you know who that is, you're a real one. So when it comes to Birds of Prey,
Let Ralphie introduce himself. My bad.
Everybody has to introduce themselves before you get into the topic.
And then we'll talk about
I will come back.
Yeah, we'll come back to you.
It's P-Lyte. And if we're naming ourselves after our favorite, spy, fictional characters, I'm going to go with Persio Bourne, Shout out Jason Bourne.
All right, let's talk about this movie.
Go ahead.
So when it comes to like Birds of Prey, it was a DC movie, so I didn't really have high expectations. But to me, I felt like it wasn't as good as Suicide Squad, which was also a DC movie, and honestly, I felt like it was missing a lot of things. But yeah, from my point of view, it was okay. It wasn't all that, but it was okay.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He said that shit wasn't better than Suicide Squad, man. Cause
No.
Suicide Squad
was better to me.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah.
Suicide Squad is the worst movie I've ever seen in my life.
Worse than Birds of Prey?
Hell yeah. No. You don't think so? I don't know about that. You think so, Carlos?
I think that Suicide Squad was way worse than Birds of Prey. Suicide Squad isn't a terrible movie, but it's also, I think it might be the worst DC movie. Certainly worse than Justice League and Batman vs Superman. Yes. I think so. In my opinion, obviously everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but the thing about Birds of Prey is that like it's a solo movie for Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn is played by
Margot Robbie.
Yeah, Margot
Great
Robbie.
actress.
Amazing actress. Shout out to fucking what's the name of that movie? With this dude? Yeah, Wolf on Wall Street. Yeah. It's an amazing movie, but other than that, yeah, Birds of Prey is a really good, amazing. Oh shit!
If Nemo could be a superhero, who would he be?
If Nemo,
Nemo.
it could be a superhero. Who would he be?
Yeah, who would he be?
Aquaman, obviously. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Aqualad. Yeah. I do that when we play Rainbow Six Siege. Yo, note to self. Every time we say like bad
Some
words.
crazy shit.
Yeah.
All right, Birds of Prey.
When we play in Siege.
Birds of Prey.
All right, but anyway, let's get into better news.
Wait, wait. I have not said anything about Birds of Prey yet.
Oh well, all I'm saying is,
I got you.
Birds of Prey is not the worst DC movie.
Oof. All right.
DCEU movie.
Yeah, all right. I could tolerate that opinion.
It is not the worst.
So, in my opinion, Birds of Prey was a clean 2.5, 3 out of 10. Deadass.
You said 2.5 out of 10.
2.5, 3 out of 10. What? Yeah. So, there's a lot of things wrong with Birds of Prey, right? 2, we're gonna come out with Harley Quinn already. Fucked up on her character. In no sense of any way did she seem psychotic. Not 1 ounce of me thought that she was crazy. She was just fucking stupid.
Oh man, she is stupid.
Two, this was a movie based on, like Jeremiah said, PC agenda. So it's a feminist agenda. You can't make a feminist movie and make the movie about men. It's stupid because it's the one thing people complain about. What was Harley Quinn mad about? The Joker broke up with her. What were the jokes about? What were some of the jokes about? Men. Who they fought? Men. Nigga, enough. Enough is enough. Tired of this shit. The transitioning was like every fucking it was shit. It was fucking whack. The fighting even worse. Oh my fucking god.
It has some good fighting
The fighting-
moments. The cringing moments, breaking bones, like ooh, slow moments. It has some good moments.
Bro, she used her powers at the end.
At the end, because she just remembered she had fucking powers. Didn't use it throughout the entire movie, because no.
No,
This
Black
bitch.
Canary.
Black Canary.
Yeah, she hated it.
Yeah, so she's not gonna use it.
It
when
pains
in
her.
other desperate moments that they almost died, because that just makes so much sense. Listen, the movie was shit, and I'm glad it's done. And guess what? Sales proved it. And what did the director do? Blame men for not seeing it. And guess what? She blamed men for not seeing the movie. That's why it did so bad. Turns out more men saw the movie than women.
How do we know that?
They have it in the box office records.
Like, how do you identify yourself when you buy the tickets?
No, like they categorize. They categorize who, like the audience, the age group, the genders, and all that. They keep all that with the box office.
Yeah.
So I believe him.
So more men saw it than women. So it wasn't the fact that they weren't making money because like it was.
What if I identify myself as a hookah?
Then you are probably like that
gotta watch
1% category. I don't fucking know, bro.
I identify myself as a hookah.
All right, nigga. What the fuck? Point is, the movie when the movie flopped, feminist crowd blamed men again, but that's not the case. It was proved that more men saw it than women. So the movie was just shit, and I would just appreciate if we move on to another movie. Myron, shut the fuck up! Don't say nothing about the movie.
So wait, what? Wait, my bad. So earlier you said that they blamed the men for not seeing the box office, and what was that? That it didn't do well in the budget or something like that.
It didn't make enough money.
It didn't make enough.
Actually, you're wrong. It actually doubled the amount. I just checked Box Office Mojo, so I'm exposing you.
Oh,
Wait,
let's see.
Actually, the budget was
Let's
somewhere
see it.
around like 80 million or 100 million. Worldwide is up to like 190 million.
But see,
190 million. I just exposed you.
No, it's 80 million on the production of the movie. That's not including advertisements. Everything paying up that. All of that is not included.
We can search that right now.
Let's search it.
No, it's here. It's $191 million worldwide. Domestically, it made $80 million. Internationally, it made $110 million. I'm pretty sure that surpasses the budget. I don't know what the budget of the film is, but I'm pretty sure it's not that high.
And that's just breaking budget right there.
Yeah, it probably is just breaking budget.
That's definitely not enough for them to consider a sequel.
Yeah, I don't think they would say. I don't think
that's like if they did a sequel for Suicide Squad, they're not gonna.
I don't think
they're not doing it.
I don't think they make a. I don't think they would consider this successful. It literally just it's not. Well, my opinion is it isn't the worst movie I've ever seen, but
Yeah, not as bad as Suicide.
I think it's one of those movies I'm fine with seeing once. If I ever see it like on HBO, Netflix, Amazon Prime, I wouldn't. 5 years from now, I wouldn't be like, let me see this again. Nah, I saw it one time and it's enough for me. But I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Right. Well, I think that movie was at least a solid 7 out of 10. They to be honest with you, they did a lot of things right compared to the other DC movies.
Myron looked at you weird, bro.
They fucked up Suicide Squad. They fucked up Justice League. They fucked up Batman versus Superman.
Now, I saw Justice League recently, and I got to tell you, it's one of the worst.
Wait, hold up.
DC
The only
films,
movies DC did right
ever.
recently in the
Like, it
recent
just is.
in the new era of movies was Man of Steel and Aquaman were good too, and Shazam were really good movies. And of course, Wonder Woman. But wait, but out of all the Marvel movies that have come out recently, Marvel is mopping DC on the we spoke about this before, but it's just it's
Bro.
crazy. Birds of Prey is not as bad as people think it might be.
So if you give Birds of Prey a 7 out of 10, what do you give Aquaman?
Aquaman is easily an 8 out of 10.
Easily, I like that. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
Yeah, but Aquaman is like a 10 times better movie
Yeah,
than Birds
that's
of
what I'm
Prey
saying.
is.
How is
So
Birds of
how?
Birds of Prey is 10 times better than Suicide Squad.
But how is
Yeah, I don't understand your rank- your rating.
Birds of Prey is 7 and Aquaman an 8.
If Aquaman's that much better.
It's just it is Aquaman. It just is. Well, the thing is that Birds of Prey falls within its storytelling and the character. The character is psychologically not right in the head, so it's just going to be told in a very fucked up way. So if
They didn't get that right. I agree with that.
yeah, I feel like it fits its realm. They didn't, but that's the thing. Like when you're doing a movie, you only have an hour and 50 to maybe 2 hours and a half to tell a story. Like if they did a TV show, it would be way different. Like look how Disney did like The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, it wouldn't work in a movie. The Mandalorian would not have worked in a
Perfect.
movie.
So like,
Thank God they didn't do that.
If you take the TV, no, I'm just showing like the difference between like it's just like within its time constraint. I feel like they did what they could, like they did what they needed to do to make the movie. Like for me as an audience member, like oh I like this movie, and like I feel like it makes sense for it within its set rules, like the way they set it up. Come on, like
I like it. I like the movie for what it is. I didn't expect too much of it, and it's better than Justice League. I hate Justice League. I think it's one of the worst DC EU films.
It's horrible, bro. Yeah.
Justice League and
No, Batman
Suicide
versus
Squad is
Superman was
right next
probably-
to each other for me.
In terms of Batman versus Superman was I personally just as bad as Suicide Squad to me. I was disappointed with Batman vs Superman. It was a horrible movie.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I don't think it's worse than
Justice League.
Justice League. Yeah, sorry.
and Suicide Squad.
Batman Superman it might not be the best film, but it's not worse than.
I actually like Justice League more, a little more than Batman vs Superman. A little more. Only thing, what I really hate about Justice League that the whole movie didn't even matter. The whole movie, they all got smoked until Superman came in.
And you know what I don't like about
why
that shit either? That this nigga came in there, he was smiling and shit, watching the punches go in slow motion. Like, bro, that shit was garbage, bro.
Yeah,
what
bro,
the
it
fuck?
was-
Like, you just came here and fucked shit
I
up,
was
and
like,
that's
oh,
it.
thanks, Superman. You just proved to us that we don't need any other superhero on this planet.
Exactly,
but
my
you.
nigga.
Thanks. I'm done watching the movie. That's all it was.
Wait, we talking about movies and TV shows?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We can move
But
on.
let's
to
stick
that.
to, we're still,
Okay, let's stick on movies. All right.
But anyways, let's get in other news with movies.
No.
Let's talk about your favorite movies. You know, to me, best movie of all time, The Dark Knight, easily. Shout out to Nolan.
Okay.
Not all his movies are great. because Interstellar is garbage.
Watch your mouth.
Shit is garbage. It's ass.
Whoa.
Shit is doodle.
Yo.
Shit is doodle.
Go ahead.
Interstellar is doodle.
I have to let the audience know that Myron owns Legend of Tarzan on Blu-ray. His opinion on movies is invalid. So
It was
don't take
$5.
anything.
It was on
Don't take
sale.
anything he says seriously.
I've never seen it before.
Yeah, just warning. If there's anybody's voice you just want to mute out throughout this whole podcast, it's X-Gods. It's Myron's.
Anyway, other
His
good
movie reviews are pure shit. Don't even listen. Yeah.
Other good movies that I love, like Creed.
Oh.
Shout out to my guy Michael
we
B.
did talk about it.
Michael
right.
B. Jordan with his great acting. I love Michael B. Jordan. I'm not done
Oh,
talking.
you see,
I'm not
shut
done
the
talking.
Fuck up.
Michael B. Jordan
Shut
part
the
two.
I'm not done
fuck
talking.
up. Shut the fuck up.
Creed 3 just
Shut
got
the fuck up.
confirmed. I can't
Shut the
wait.
fuck up.
Creed 3's coming out
Shut the
next
fuck
year,
up.
2021. It's
Shut the fuck
gonna
up.
be great.
Shut the fuck up.
Also,
Die in that movie.
Black Panther.
Listen.
Michael B. Jordan did amazing in there. Shout out to my nigga.
Listen.
what's his name? What's his name?
Fucking dumb piece
No,
of shit.
Michael B. Jordan in Black Panther.
Oh, the
Killmonger. Killmonger.
Fucking dumb
Amazing
piece of shit.
villain. Amazing
Dumb
villain.
piece of shit. Dumb.
I love
fucking
Michael B.
piece of
Jordan.
shit.
D Money
This nigga
005
gets
hates
me
Michael B.
fucking
Jordan.
tight, bro.
I'm pretty sure there's actors way worse than Michael B. Jordan.
Alright.
yeah, for sure.
Alright,
Way
alright,
worse.
alright. Here's an example, right? Michael B. Jordan.
Skywalker.
Michael.
Oh
Michael.
God, the guy that played
I'm gonna have to do this
Anakin
again.
Skywalker.
Michael B. Jordan. Michael
Who's
B.
worse,
Jordan.
him or Michael B. Jordan?
All right, listen.
Yeah,
What's his name? Christopher Haydenson. Hayden Christ. That's his name.
who's the worst actor, him or Michael,
Michael
B. Jordan? It's not that
Damn,
hard.
but I really like that part where.
That's
like,
one part.
Wait, hold up. The whole movie was great. Fucking Revenge of the Sith.
It was great.
Yo, that
he's
shit.
a terrible actor.
It's terrible.
Yeah. It was. The acting was a little
Like when
funny,
he's confessing his love to Padme, he just sounds so bad.
bro. The part where he was like, "I hate you." Yo, that shit was amazing.
So listen.
I'm not gonna say anything. No comment.
Michael B. Jordan is not a great actor. If at best he's mediocre.
I wouldn't call him mediocre.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The only reason that he is making these roles is because he's an attractive male, and an attractive black male at that. No, seriously. If you really want to know who is an amazing black actor, Lakeith Stanfield. That nigga is fucking goddamn. Nigga,
You don't need to explain.
I don't even need to explain that.
That was the guy that was in
Uncut Gems.
The black guy.
Yeah.
Bro,
the
that is what you call an amazing actor.
Isn't he in Get Out?
He's in Get Out.
He's in Get Out. Yes.
That's what determines an amazing actor. Somebody who has range and somebody who can display that range. Michael B. Jordan is not that type of actor. What he is, he's like a what do you call that? Like a magazine front. He's somebody that is good to look at, and that's all people need to be distracted. And obviously you, Myron, unfortunately. That nigga is fucking trash.
You know,
just like they said that they didn't like that shit with Anakin talking about Padme.
Who's that?
Alright, just like the whole Anakin part, it was the same thing with Michael B. Jordan and Black Panther. Those lines were cheesy. Cheesy as fuck.
Hey, auntie.
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck?
Love that line.
Hey,
Love
auntie.
that line.
Shit was
Fuck out of here. That
corny.
shit was trash. Bro, you know what Michael B. Jordan, was my expectations for his movie, nigga? It's like whenever you see a rock movie come out, you're just like, oh, I'm gonna just
Exactly.
watch it because it's gonna be entertaining.
The Rock.
Yeah.
But that's
it's gonna
what-
be entertaining.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what mediocre acting is. When you look at, dude, Lakeith Stanfield has done Sorry to Bother You. I think he was he in Get Out?
He was in Get Out.
He was in Get Out.
Knives Out.
He was in
Knives
Uncut
Out.
Gems. Those movies are fucking phenomenal. You see his acting, you're like, nah, that nigga's the next fucking, like, what's this nigga? Denzel Washington. He got it in the fucking bag. Nobody's touching him. Not Michael B. Jordan. Stop sucking that nigga's dick.
my nigga has range though.
Range, bro.
Could play any.
Shout out to
type of nigga.
Lakeith Stanfield, bro. I'll watch any movie you in because you fucking great, bro.
Facts.
I'm not watching The Photograph. I won't watch
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's like a love movie, The Photograph.
Oh, I don't really watch love movies, so maybe not that.
Wait, didn't Joe have to say something? You've been trying to get the mic for a second.
No, he said it.
Now, favorite movie of all time has to be, I don't know, man. Dark Knight's pretty close up there for me, man. I would say like top 3. Like Christopher Nolan is just such an amazing writer and director for me. Interstellar, The Prestige, The Dark Knight trilogy, Dunkirk. I saw it when the first time I saw it. I was expecting something so crazy, and it didn't end up being. It was like it's basically a war movie, and it was just. I was disappointed, but then I watched it again, and I'm like, holy shit, this is actually a pretty good film. We got Tenet coming out this summer. I'm so excited for that. I'm gonna go watch that movie like twice. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But yeah, Inception has to be my favorite movie of all time. Just from start to finish, I'm just never bored.
Not even Interstellar? What about Interstellar?
What? My favorite movie of all time? Top 5. No, top 10.
Interstellar, top 10?
Yeah.
Not even top 5?
No, I got other. All right, you want my top 5?
He's like, choose one, nigga. Fuck.
My top 5 is Inception, The Dark Knight, Casino Royale, Kill Bill Volume 1. That was fucking amazing. And The Wolf of Wall Street. There you go. Top 5.
Wolf of Wall Street was great.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Joel, what's your top 5?
No, I'm trying to figure out if he actually said his whole
You-
10. So he's in 10 or 5.
No, he said
Your
5,
favorite,
5, 5.
or just your favorite movie of all time.
Okay. Damn.
Talking shit. You want me to go? You want me to go while you think
Nah,
about
it was Interstellar.
He's gonna add Wally in there.
It was Interstellar.
I haven't even seen.
your favorite movie of all time?
Is Interstellar?
Yeah.
Yo, that movie.
All right, story time. All right, story time. I saw Interstellar with my ex at the time. I saw it in theaters. I just went, me and her, and I was a big Christopher Nolan fan at the time, so I was excited for it. And I was just blown away, and I said, holy shit, like, everyone has to see this movie. 3 months later, they do a re-release, AMC, 34th Street only, one night. I immediately bought tickets for me, Joel, and Jeffrey. And I said, yo, y'all coming with me to see this movie. It's going to be fucking amazing. And so they did. And no lie, that was one of the best experiences I've ever had in the movie theater, taking my friends. Like, Jeffrey's reaction and Joel's reaction to that movie was priceless. I remember that day like it was yesterday. It was fucking awesome. So I don't blame him for picking it as his favorite movie of all time. But if only they could see it in 70 millimeter IMAX, how I watched it. They saw it in 35 millimeter. But if they could have watched it in 70 millimeter IMAX like I did, it would have been a lifetime experience.
No, it's definitely number 1.
Yo, come on, bro. Interstellar is such an amazing movie.
That shit's fire,
It just,
bro.
it's.
That was the first movie that blew my mind in a long ass time. It probably is
just
the first
good.
movie, period. Like,
There's a lot of range of motion. in that
even
movie.
when he's like, when the airplane flies up, the airspace flies apart, and he's the only one in the seat left, and he gets out, he's just spinning. Like, you felt like you was there with him. Like, that's exactly what it might feel like. Like, that's what it feels like. He was spinning. You could barely hear anything after a while. He's just him, like in speed, like.
It's crazy.
And like that shit's crazy, bro. Like,
Favorite movie of all time? Mad Max Fury Road.
That is a great movie. That's a great.
I actually showed D-Money, aka Derreck, that movie for the first time. He loved that. He saw it for the first time a few months, like maybe 2 months ago, or a month ago.
That movie is incredible.
That's my favorite movie of all time. The director is amazing, George Miller. The actors are amazing. Charlize Theron, Tom Hardy. Oh my God! It's just a good movie. Good story. Amazing action. Non-stop action. It's crazy, bro. But yeah, we have some pretty good taste.
And I love the like lore, like when the skinheads are like witness, and they're about to sacrifice themselves and commit a crazy suicide just to kill somebody. It's just such a fun story. I love that movie.
Yeah, it's just a good movie.
I never said my second, third, or fourth, or fifth.
Go ahead. We waited.
All right. So, Inception is probably my second.
Great movie.
My third, I think it's been a while. I would say Joker,
Wait, the one that just came
the
out?
recent one. That shit
Wow.
fire.
It's a
Yeah.
good movie.
It is a good movie.
It is a really good movie.
It's really well acted.
It's just good.
Interstellar, Inception, Joker. Damn. Dark Knight? Nah.
What else?
I think not Jared Leto. What's his name? The one that played the Joker at that time?
Whoa,
Joaquin?
whoa.
Joaquin. The one in Dark Knight.
Oh, Heath
Heath
Ledger?
Ledger. I think like he just carried that whole movie, to be honest.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, if it was his own movie, then I'll be like, yeah, that shit's lit.
Nah, bro. I just have to disagree with you. That final scene where he says you you die a hero, you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Isn't that?
Yeah.
No. Where I'm talking about the final scene where Harvey Dent tries to kill the kid and Batman pushes him off the edge of the building. He dies, and he tells Jim Gordon, "You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain." What?
Harvey Dent said that line in the dinner.
He said that
Yeah,
earlier.
he said that earlier. I'm talking about that.
He quoted him. He quoted him. Yo, no, you're right. He quoted him.
But that
And bro, then you see Batman tell Jim Gordon. No, Jim Gordon says, he says they'll hunt you, and Batman looked at him. He said, "Yo, hunt me." I'm like, oh. And then the kid comes out of nowhere. He's like, Batman. He's like, why is he running? And then Jim Gordon's like, because we have to chase him. I'm like, oh, this is the greatest movie ever, bro. Like, yo, this is fucking, that final scene, like, that movie's like a 9.5, bro. That final scene, I give it a 10. I give it a 10 out of 10.
Are you saying because of that final scene, he did as much as Heath Ledger?
No, I'm saying in general, the whole film.
Look, the thing is, like, when you see a movie, sometimes, all right, it reaches its climax. Pause. It reaches the climax, but then the few ending scenes are not as great as the scene before. Yes. Not in this movie. This movie you're on a roller coaster, and it just keeps going up and up and up and up and up and up and up, and it ends. Yeah, there's a climax supposedly on the storyboard, but no, it ends on such a fucking high note. On such a high note that the third movie could not match it. That's how good they did. And the third movie and the first movie are not that they're bad movies, but the second movie is so fucking good. There's not a lot of movies.
Because of Heath, my nigga.
Yeah, I know.
He did great, but I can't.
I give him like 70% of the credits.
You know what he did? He did.
That's too
good.
much.
He did good.
Nah, I think he did better than Batman.
He stuck to his that style and just fucking perfected it the whole way through. This man spent hours locked in a room looking at animals die and shit just so he could become a demented character. That's a real actor, bro. Like, and you're right. Like, you could give him a lot of fucking credit. But all those other supporting roles and how good people did around him, because he made other people feel like he was really the fucking Joker. Like, it's crazy. And they did good. They did a good job. It's just such a good movie.
I think you didn't name your last two. You guys said Joker, Inception, Interstellar. What's your last two?
Yeah, I would say there's one was damn.
I'm Legend? Oh, you just said I'm
Legend,
Legend. Yeah, me too.
But then there was another movie that he did with
The Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah, Pursuit of Happiness.
That movie made me cry. Pursuit of Happiness.
I saw it for the first
time. Don't watch it.
Yo, that shit was fire.
Because it's gonna fuck you up. Yeah. It'll make you reevaluate like your life.
Yeah, like you better get your shit together.
And like it'll make you be like, damn, I'm glad that I have this shit in my life compared to this guy.
A fact.
It's crazy.
I'm conflicted because I have to put Casino Royale in my top 5, but it's like Kill Bill. If I had to pick a movie to remove off my top 5 for Casino Royale, it'd have to be Kill Bill. But I can't do that because Kill Bill is like Quentin Tarantino's masterpiece. Like, I don't feel like any of his other movies compare to that one.
Yeah. If we're talking about movies, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all really gotta see the original. I mean, not the original, but the Man with No Name trilogy. I gotta see it. It's such an amazing trilogy because it inspires a lot of movies that come out today, like Wild Wild West, action movies, showdowns and stuff like that. It's just such a good movie. I just suggest go watching it. I won't do it justice by talking about it. Just go watch it.
Yo, on the side note, have you ever watched a movie where you just like, I can't even explain this shit. I can't even suggest it to someone, but if they want to watch, I'll tell them to watch it just to understand it.
Because sometimes it's like when you watch certain movies that you really, really love, or like they're that good, it's because like they immerse you in a fucking world. Or not only on top of that, there's a lot of points in the movie that you can relate to. So you just feel like fucking mesmerized the whole time.
But Interstellar was understandable. Remember that other movie we watched? That was about space too?
Not Martian.
No, it wasn't Martian.
You're talking about Ad Astra, the movie with Brad Pitt? Is that the one with Brad Pitt where he goes off to Mars? To
No, that's
find
not
some-
it. That's not it.
So you're talking
It was
about
that-
Gravity? How about Gravity?
No, bro. It was that weird ass movie that came out a long time ago, and we watched it in theaters recently.
You're talking about 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Bro, that was the weirdest movie I ever seen in
Yeah,
my life.
I agree.
But
came out in 1968.
1968.
bro, and we watched it.
No, it's a good movie.
It's a movie that does. Yeah.
You gotta
if you lived in 1968
and you saw that movie.
saw that movie, if you lived in 1968 and you saw 2001: A Space Odyssey, and let's say you had an appreciation for movies and stuff like that, you'd be like, holy shit.
Yeah.
That movie was so far ahead of its time that a lot of the stuff that was happening then, the technology is out now. Like, it's insane.
Bro, the visuals
Yo.
for that shit was insane.
Yo,
I'm
Myron,
like,
you gotta understand. This is at the height of the space race between the Soviet Union and the United States of America, bro. That movie was so crazy that after the moon landing, they accused the director of directing the moon landing. They said it was fake. That the director of 2001: A Space Odyssey filmed the moon landing on a stage in Nevada. Like that's fucking crazy, bro.
That's insane.
bro, I was looking at the movie.
That's how good of a movie it was.
And I saw the visuals. I'm like, yo, how long ago did this shit come out again? My nigga,
50 years.
the space looks just like the space from Interstellar. You be like,
Joel and I went to see that movie for the 50-year anniversary in theaters, and I was like, "Yo, Joel, let's go see this movie. I've never seen it. Supposedly, it actually inspired Interstellar, so that's why we wanted to go see it."
bro, we saw that shit, and it was the weirdest movie I've ever seen in my life. But I would watch it.
It's a good movie, yeah.
But I can't explain it. That's the shit. Like I can't. I'm like,
And on that note, gentlemen, we'll end this podcast because the background noise is getting crazy. All y'all niggas is talking mad loud.
SS Rose leaving the building.